Hazel Love, and I'm back with another video. And today we are doing another So How Do You Feel Girls and Guys edition. Okay, before we get into our video, I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves. First, we're going to start over here with Donovan.
What's going on? My name is Donovan at Father Don.
Hey, it's Angel at _Angel Cakes.
What's up? It's Lintrell.
My name is Scooter. You can follow me on Instagram at Scooter, SCOOT with 5 A's, A.
I'm Dale, they know Dale at Instagram, DEYKNO.DEL.
Hey y'all, it's Jessica. Follow me on Instagram at jessica.taree, TAREE.
Hey y'all, it's Audrey. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at AUDR with 3 I's and 3 underscores.
Okay, now let's get into our video with our first topic that was sent in. You guys had some good topics that you guys brought in. Most of it is like relationship type advice. So we're going to see what our guests been through in some relationships today.
I'm scared.
The first one, something simple, nothing too crazy. What attracts you to a person, looks or personality?
Personality for me.
Personality.
Looks first, personality then.
Yeah, I look at looks first, then personality. Ain't gonna hold you.
Because
You
it's
get-
cute.
No, I'm gonna say you get caught by the look, but the personality got to match though.
You do.
Yeah.
Nah,
So they like
yeah.
neck and neck.
Facts.
You gotta be able to hold a conversation.
Definitely
Yeah,
have
you
to
gotta
hold
be funny,
conversation.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they be
you
sitting there looking
gotta-
cute,
yeah.
and you like, okay.
You gotta make it laugh too. Like,
Basically, like the looks will get you, the personality
Yeah.
what keeps you type
Yeah.
shit.
facts.
Okay, yeah, I like
Boy,
that.
Donovan, you on to something.
Look,
I like that.
No.
I like that.
Okay. Next topic. Would you date a man that makes less money than you? For my girls. Would you date a man that makes less money than you?
I would.
I would.
Good.
Angel, you look hesitant.
She thinks about it
Like, if I paid all the bills, like, I gotta.
I mean, you gonna mostly be
that's
the
a different-
more the
Yeah, that's a
provider.
different- that's a different
Yeah,
question.
With that, you gonna be more you gonna be paying most of.
And then I
I
got
don't
50
think so,
cents.
though.
At
Yeah.
that point,
You can still be.
I mean, it's,
50-50.
it's
I
not.
feel like
Yeah,
that's
just
when-
you're not making as much as you. Not saying you're
Yeah.
not making no money, but you.
Yeah.
just
I mean,
making
like-
more.
You working? Okay, let's say for this instance, you working making like 20. He making 13.
13.
Damn,
That's
It's a big drop off.
no, ma'am.
Keep it
Gas get worse.
You not help him find a new job.
No, for real, baby.
I think that's how they saying it. Like they making like way less than you. Like, would you like help build the man up?
Way
Yeah,
less.
you
I mean,
can
that
build-
can be fixed.
Yeah.
It's not permanent.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah. As far as
You don't gotta be stuck with that $13 an hour.
yeah.
It's nice to know we still got some good women out there.
Tell me too.
Hell yeah.
It is good. Okay. What is considered disrespectful in a relationship?
Don't yell at me.
I feel like knowing somebody's pet peeves and you keep pushing,
Yeah.
like you just keep pushing their pet peeves for real. That's what I feel.
Lying.
Lying.
I hate a liar.
Ooh,
Hate lying.
got a point.
That's a big one.
I
No
feel like
no
everybody has a,
communication.
No communication.
Communication is key.
That shit, I don't want to say.
But when you communicate, you have to know how to communicate.
Yeah.
It's
It's certain ways of communicating. Some people communicate
Effective
real bad.
communicate.
Yeah, communication is, but it's really comprehension.
Facts. It's effective
Because
communication.
if they not comprehending what you're
You
saying,
could be talking, but you're not even hearing what I'm saying.
Right, it's going to go
Going
in
to one ear out the
the
other.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. How do you feel about today's generation when it comes to dating?
Who going first? Y'all
Who going first? You go ahead and start. You look real ready.
The biggest problem with today's generation is everybody doing they shit based off pleasure. So everybody just want pleasure. They put that first because sex is pushed. So it's like people just put that shit on the pedestal and they look past red flags. And that's the biggest deal. When you ignore red flags, you regret it later. Don't ignore red flags. You know what I'm saying?
And then I feel like, I ain't mean to cut anybody off, but I feel like this social media got a big play in everything.
It
Oh,
definitely
Yeah.
is.
Folks based off their relationship, based off social media, you can't go off that because social media not real at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
People try and make social media their pedestal, and they try and like make it seem like that's what they have to go to. That's what, like, they see all the different couples and stuff like, oh, I want to be like them, but like, you're not even inside them relationships. Fix your own relationship before you go and try and mimic somebody else's.
Right.
For
You
sure.
don't really know
Like
what they
that.
got going on besides that behind that camera.
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, serious.
Their relationship could be trash,
Exactly.
terribly, and they just making it look
Terrible.
good for social media.
Uh-huh.
But see, the thing is, there's really no criteria as to what a relationship really supposed to be.
It's not.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I'm just saying, like,
Everybody,
it's
based
what
on
you
the
make
person.
it.
Yeah.
Facts.
Based
Like,
on
it's
what you
no
got
sex.
going on.
Alright, that's it.
I don't know, cause like I feel like relationships are successful when y'all got things in common that y'all can help each other with and build towards something. People date and don't know what they building toward. They ain't building toward nothing, so it's like doomed from the beginning.
But at the same time, let's say y'all got so much in common. Yeah, you can do the things together in common, but like, let's say you meet somebody with different things that you like. They able to bring you into it, so that
Yeah.
way you can build.
Yeah,
a
I ain't
love
say you
for
gotta
it.
be 100%
For sure.
exact the same, because if y'all got some differences, y'all can learn from each other and put each other on different
Facts,
shit.
facts, facts.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Women, how do you set standards when you are dating? Tell that man from the jump what you want and what you do not want.
Yeah.
Don't sit back and wait around, because once you sit back and wait, and then you get into a relationship and you looking like, well, I don't like this about him, I don't like that. It's too late now because you knew what he was from the beginning. So you can just sit back and say what you want later on down the line. You gotta say what you want right then and there, what you're gonna take and what you're not gonna take.
But
That's how I
also
feel
with,
about it.
I'm sorry. But also with that, even when you are vocal about what you want, a lot of men will be that for a little while.
And then
And
go
then
right back
switch
to
up.
being the
So
same.
I mean, you can set the standard, but it's up to them to hold it for real. And most of them don't.
Yeah, and it's up to you to deal with it too at the same
True.
time.
But then again, don't go for anything that you know you're not with. Just
Yeah,
to stay
don't
with somebody
settle.
who you want.
Don't
You know,
settle.
like, you don't have to deal with nothing you don't want to deal with.
You know, you right about that for sure.
I will say a common mistake in niggas, we gonna present what we gonna, our first intention straight up, like right then and there on the level. You just gotta find your way through it. I ain't gonna lie.
I do feel like a lot of women do settle though.
Yeah,
Like,
they
they never
do.
settle. Like
They be so in
the
love.
Settle out of love.
standards to be on the flow, and then to go with it, because you know that's all they know right then and there.
Well, a lot of them be scared to be alone.
That's true.
Not only that, but it's nothing out here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this and run into some more shit. Like,
Right. So it'd be like,
Start
what's the
over
point?
the same thing.
Some people don't be wanting to start over, especially if you've been in a
Yeah.
relationship for so long. But just end it.
Starting over.
I hate starting over.
Might as well not even start over no more.
You can't stay with that person no more.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
So it's like, you gotta do something.
Because at that point, it just become toxic, like too toxic.
Yeah.
This, okay.
We skipping.
I'm gonna skip down to make it a little
Skip.
spicy. I'm gonna just go to this one. Is sex a major priority in a relationship?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Not the only, but it's,
It's not.
up
You
there.
can't ignore it.
It's not the only.
Yeah.
You can't.
Because, like, we all got hormones at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And it's like a lot of stuff is based off, like, sexual, like, you know, when just like when a female put on certain clothes, they already know, okay, they looking good for themselves, but they know they finna attract attention to it, you know what I mean? And I feel like with that just being said, sexualizing anything is just, like, important in a relationship, especially when, you know, you in a relationship, your person can please you, you can please that person, you know what I mean? Because y'all got to get that off at the same time.
I feel like,
Put the glasses on. Put the glasses
I
on.
feel like,
You
in
figure
all
it out.
honesty, it just depends on, like, I don't know how to really explain it. Like, it just depends on how they make you feel, stuff like that. Like, you might have an emotional attraction towards them rather than a sexual attraction towards them. So it's like, I don't know.
I take it like this. Everybody got their own wants and needs. So
Facts.
in a relationship, like I said, you gotta communicate and let your partner know what you want, and they'll let you know what they want. And if y'all can both come to a clear understanding of what y'all gonna want, it shouldn't be no fault or no error in there. It's gonna be, but based off like what y'all want simply, you can be perfect if y'all just communicate. Tell me.
All right, next question. Guys, if your girl say we can have a threesome, but it has to be with another guy, would you still do it?
she must got some thoughts or something. She must be trying to, you feel me, do something like. She must be looking at a guy in particular or something, cause like, don't nobody just come out and have no question with that.
Hold on, but
y'all
be wanting to make have a girl step in. Y'all be looking at girls. Exactly. Y'all be looking at the girl.
This is what he said though.
Ain't
He
gonna lie,
said,
we kind of do, cause that's just like in the human, that's just in dude's nature, like you know what I mean.
That's probably the girl's nature.
That's not a dude's
That's
nature.
human
Women
nature.
can look too, but we don't act on it. That's the
look,
difference.
just like he said, if you want to have a threesome with your man, but you want another man, you obviously looking at somebody else for that. So just like us, it's the same thing. So I don't know. I say no. I wouldn't bring nobody into it.
You wouldn't bring nobody in general. Girls or dudes.
I'm positive.
Okay.
I like to eat myself.
I feel like in a relationship you gotta be fair, right? And with me, if I wanted to bring another female, my female was up for it, and we gonna do that, and if she wanted to do that with a guy, you know, I just feel like me being all around the table, everything gotta be equal. I would
Stop the cap.
but just don't go too crazy, bro. Like,
What you
just don't
mean
go too crazy,
What's the
cause
limit?
I don't need her thinking like, oh, you ain't doing enough. I slick on him now, like.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
You feel me? Oh, I want to bring him in more than one time and this and the third. Nah, just chill, but we ain't doing all that.
So what's too off limits like?
Just don't go over crazy. Just don't overdo me. Feel me? Just don't overdo me.
He can't. Okay.
Just
I
don't
know
overdo
y'all don't
me.
see no memes where
Why would you gonna say?
never mind.
I want to know what you gonna say now.
How you feel, bro? How you feel about it?
Would you do it? No.
No.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh, I said for the dude.
Hey, to be honest, I feel like they ain't gonna need to be a thought in my relationship because the bond gonna be so deep. Ain't gonna be no thought to do that outside of me.
That's how I feel.
Okay. So what girls? What if you got the guys ask y'all for a threesome? Would you do it?
No,
No.
because I want to do it on my terms.
It's gonna be on your turn.
Y'all
Yeah.
seen the game where Melanie called herself spicing up the relationship? She had
Girl,
broke her.
yes.
I remember that. That'd be
I
me.
don't- when did she
I'd be
do
beating
that?
them up.
Oh my god.
No, cause my thing, I just feel like I want to try it like I said last video, like in my 30s. I actually do want to try it, but my whole thing is I want to do it with someone I'm in a relationship with because what if you sit back and
it has to be somebody
Yeah, I feel like later on it will cause arguments and you'll start thinking that she's
like
gonna
you
turn
said,
toxic.
he want to sit back and want to, oh, I want her and
Right.
you texting
Yeah,
her
but
and you
we
doing
ain't
the
got
most
time
with
exactly.
it. Yeah.
I'm not doing all that. Sorry, but if I ever have a threesome, it'll be 3 single people. I'm not bringing nobody
not
into
with
my
my
relationship.
relationship.
I'm not
somebody else,
get
like
recruited for somebody else's
single.
relationship. No,
that's
You just looking for problems.
That's
You looking
you
for
opening the door to problems.
Yeah.
So,
Setting
you
yourself up
know,
for failure.
exactly.
Just be single.
Clearly.
Be single, do it. Single people.
Y'all know they got a swingers bowling alley?
They got a what?
A swingers bowling alley.
And
Yes. Somebody told me about it. Rashad, what the? But they didn't know it. Carlos, they didn't know it was that. Like when you go in the bathroom, you look on the other side of the dude's restroom. Like the mirror is
Oh, they
no
no
mirror.
mirror?
No, you looking at each other.
Oh, so you just pick
Like
it.
married people go there. Everything. Like it's a whole like little bowling alley place. It's a swingers.
Well, you know,
bowling
some
alley.
people be into that. They be open to having other people in their relationship.
No, I ain't mean nobody no bull. Just
Yeah, I'm walking in the bathroom. It's like, oh shit, there go you. Like
That
no.
sneaky link vibe sound like to me.
Yeah. No, real sneaky.
Trying to keep it on the low.
Like real life.
Okay. For the men, why do men in this generation want a girl to pull up instead of taking them on a date?
I'm
Y'all
different.
do that a lot.
I'm different. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm different. I'm gonna provide for my girl.
That's good.
As you should.
Read the question one more time. Let me read it.
Oh,
Question one more time. Let me just
why do y'all ask girls to pull up instead of properly like taking them out on a date? Like why when you meet a girl, oh pull up to my crib? Like at this point,
I'm going
you
to
can rob. I can rob you because y'all not learning these days. Like
No.
it's so many. I'm like you having a girl come up, you don't know her for nothing. Probably knew her for an hour. Oh, you want to pull up to my crib? That girl could be doing anything, setting you up, rob you, anything.
No,
and y'all just ready for them to come to your house. Like no.
And that's
You
just
lit.
dudes with motives. Like they trying to only.
You trying to smash? Exactly. You trying to smash.
That's
I feel
dudes with
like-
Trying to
motives.
smash.
I feel like it's different vibes for everybody. Like if you say you like this one girl and you actually want to build something with her, but then I'm not gonna say it's love. hoe or something, but you see somebody else that you just want to chill with. That mainly be the thing with niggas. Like, they'll want to chill with one, and then it's another one on the side where it's like, oh, I'm finna take her out this, I'm finna get her this for her birthday, I'm finna, like, they'll have different people, but it might just be different vibes. Like, you might want one person for one, other person for other thing, going out and different things like that. Just think about it like that.
So she the smasher. She the wife.
Basically.
Right.
Basically. One on the hoe, one on the wife. That's just what it is.
I ain't saying, but he said it.
Yeah, but just be like, hey,
I'm just looking to, you know, have sex. That's about
like,
it.
let the girl know up front.
And then some
Of course.
females, when you do that, sometimes like the generation nowadays, I feel like when you do that, it's like, oh, niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't shit. You know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes with females, like, when they just give it up first, or they hold their host, so it's like you kind of got to just work into it sometimes. You know what I mean? Facts.
Yeah.
I had a question.
What's up there?
If y'all hoeing, how y'all keep up with that? Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's too many people.
I don't
It's
get
too
you
many.
know what?
Nothing.
I low key agree. I get annoyed quick.
I be tired
I
talking
get
to one
annoyed
person.
very quick. I
Quick.
don't see how they do
You trying to
it.
joke all of them?
I get annoyed quick.
Whichever one catch my vibe first is the one I mainly stick with. I'll take the rest of y'all back, but they gonna stop at one point. I'm
What if
gonna
they
let you
acting
know
up
that now.
then?
Huh?
What if they acting up?
What you mean?
Get them right.
The one person.
Go find another one.
Exactly.
If that don't work,
So you that's just like what she said
That's why you
earlier.
still got the other ones on the hand. You just mainly texting her back mainly. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's your main priority.
So
But
you
the rest of
basically
them
you're not
shit,
giving everybody the same amount of attention. That's what you're saying?
yeah, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, since we was on that,
Facts.
we talked about it in the last video, but since we got the girls and the guys
Yeah,
here,
let's talk about this one.
we gotta bring this up and see what y'all think. Would you have sex on a first date?
Yes.
oh, he could.
But look, no.
No.
But it depends though, cause sometimes you gotta know you just catch that vibe. Like you gotta know when you in the moment some shit just happen. Like y'all ever did some shit like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting it, but shit just happened. Like you know what I mean? That's just like we just vibing, chilling, and watch a little movie, get together. You know what I mean? We either at the spot, you know, had a good little date or something, come back to the spot, chill. It ain't forced, it ain't nothing. It's just natural, but you just lean into it. Then what? Is that like the same thing with just like fucking?
I agree. I actually agree with his point
You know what I'm saying?
to some degree.
To some degree though,
Because
you know what
I
I'm saying?
actually have high standards, so I won't just do what anybody want to date with. You really
I gotta
be
get to
that
know you. I just
connection
can't go
there.
on one date and be like, oh, I'm finna smash. Like I don't.
Yeah.
If I don't know you're not catching, like okay,
Yeah.
like I just know what you got.
Yeah, that
like
part.
come on, like you know, if
I
I'm in
just make sure you
Atlanta,
think
like
you
you
can have
don't
sex.
in Atlanta.
In
You
Atlanta.
gotta be careful.
No.
Like people got everything going on, so like I gotta get to know you and know what you about. Like I just can't just go on one date. Oh, I'm finna go home. If y'all do it, that's cool. Like y'all grown, but me personally, I couldn't do it. Like I gotta know more about you before I hop in the bed with you. That's just
I
me.
agree.
All right. So how long? I'm sorry. Now I got a question. So how long is it gonna take to give it up?
That's the real question.
You know what?
I don't know.
I
I
can't
can't
really
really
answer
They can't answer the question.
time.
Wanna know why? It's how you make them feel.
Yeah,
If it's on,
can't
that's why I
do
said,
gotta make a female feel a certain way.
Listen, that's why I said it can happen on the first night, cause I don't been on some dates where it's like, okay, the first night was excellent. We ain't even bring up sex, you know what I mean? We just both just hit it off, vibe, chill. It was cool vibes, and then just happened at the end of the day. Okay, cool. We just ended up doing that, you know what I mean? It ain't like it was pressed. It didn't want to force. We had a good conversation at the dinner table, you know what I mean? We don't went out for a movie or something like that. It ain't like it's just. I guess your question depends on how the night going. Like if it's just like, okay, as soon as y'all link up, y'all trying to fuck, then no, hell no.
Like if the vibes is there, then
Facts.
yeah, cause then it's like, okay, how long? Like it's not like you want a waiting list, like see how long you gonna give it up. But
Facts.
if the vibes are there that first night, they just there. If the shit happen, it's all consensual. Y'all all vibing. Why not? Nah, but you did bring up a good point though. We are in Atlanta, and
Check the
these
facts.
motherfuckers do not be going to get that clinic check.
Facts.
So I would say do that at your own risk.
Yeah. Use protection, but you know they don't always work. So it's at your own risk. It's like, okay. Does body count matter to you? If so, why?
At this point, we're grown. I don't care.
Facts.
Yeah. You gonna run into some people with some high ones, some low ones, but we all grown at this point.
Like what Tusi say, I don't care about your past even if you was a hoe. No fact. It's just like we all grown at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? I guess it's
I'm
like,
be a hoe.
and then it's like at the end of the day, the past shouldn't dictate somebody's.
I see his face. I see his face, bro.
The past shouldn't dictate, you know what I mean? Because you with me now at the end of the day. So it's just like whatever we got going on now is just what we got going on.
Thank
Everybody
you,
done
'cause
did
I
stuff in the
hate that.
past. You know what I mean? You can't be judging on somebody based off their past. And I used to do that, but I had to mature and like, dang. bro,
It is mature.
You know what I mean? I had to mature and really get in my mind like, that shit old, it ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. Like, she ain't no virgin. Like, and then even if she is, you know what I mean, I'm gonna be the first. But if she not, then cool. I ain't tripping. I don't did shit. Everybody don't did shit.
Everybody did their own dirt.
Because
You
a lot
still
of
shouldn't
people they can
respect.
judge. Oh, she got this many bodies. Like, nigga, how many bodies you got?
Right. Exactly. You worry about the next person.
Exactly.
Hey, let's talk about this topic because you touched on it. You probably forgot.
Mhm.
If a girl has sex quick, do y'all think she a hoe?
That's one of the questions too on here.
Nah.
Y'all can start that off. I do it.
If a girl has sex quick, I think she.
Why you gotta think about it if y'all
Exactly.
can do it?
They
so
just
easily?
said I ain't never said she was a hoe. It depends, cause.
But why you thinking about it? You were quick
Nah,
after.
cause it's just like
smash on the
it
first
just
date.
you know what I'm saying. It depends on how everything going. Like if we smash on the first date with that topic, it's like okay, nah, she ain't necessarily a hoe. We just hit it off like that. You know what I mean? Cause if she a hoe, then I'm a hoe too. Cause I smash too. It takes two to smash. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's a double standard.
It is a double
Because
standard.
a man will hype you up to do something on the first night. Say you do it, and then he has this perception of you. Like, damn, she fucked me first night.
That ain't
They be
wrong,
going
though.
around telling the whole
I don't have
world,
that
Telling they bro,
trying to bash
she let me
you.
fuck first
Like,
date and da-da-da.
she a hoe, she easy.
Y'all messing with?
She easy.
These niggas,
Y'all messing with little boys?
no, this generation these
Y'all
days.
messing with little boys?
These generation these days for real. They be like, they'll sit back and want to talk to girls and doing something, then she do it, then they'll be like, oh no, now she a hoe, she this and that, bro. She don't let me smash
So
her.
y'all
Right.
easy- So y'all easy peer pressure.
No, that's not.
That's what it sound like. Y'all let a nigga like y'all. What the fuck?
No, I'm saying like they'll be like,
if
yes,
a woman
they
lay
want
down,
to.
that's her decision. But I'm
Yeah.
saying. Y'all be all for it, like you said.
Like you saying, I
you
don't
good, so you can.
No, look,
I
that's
don't
what
see you in no
Exactly,
type
but I'm
of way.
saying,
Look,
Like,
look,
you be like
you
that.
basically throwing the pussy
You
at
gonna
me.
pay a price.
Look, if you
So
what y'all
right,
doing?
if you
Y'all
throwing
not
it,
objecting to it.
if you
If I'm throwing the dick at you, you not gonna take it.
if you throwing
If you like me and I'm throwing the dick at you, you not gonna take it.
No, I don't have to.
You don't have to, right? You don't have to. It's a choice.
Listen,
It's a choice. Nah.
if she throwing it at me, I'm not going to
Just
give it
because
up.
you throwing the pussy at me, don't
you're
mean
a
I'm thirsty to
nigga
fuck.
and I'm a female. You might be thirsty to fuck, but I'm not. Just because I like you, I don't have to fuck you.
Facts.
Period.
Okay,
Get you.
look,
Hey,
I understand completely what he's saying. If you throwing it at me, you're throwing it at me. First night of the night, you're throwing it at me. I'm not going to decline it unless, like I said, the
So
vibes
it's
off.
peer pressure if we do it, but
It's not.
Nah.
And
I
some
was
dude-
asking.
No, I'm talking to him now.
Look, in some dudes' heads, you can go meet a girl for the first time and they'll think like, okay, if she effing the first night, I can't wife her because she too easy. That's some dudes. That's not everybody. That's some.
That's
Definitely
that's
not
young
everybody.
guys
That
too.
ain't me.
That's young folks too, like young.
I
Like,
say, but y'all fucked on the first night too. So
That's
what's
what
the
I'm saying.
difference?
Yeah,
But
like,
it
so why
depends
go
on the
get
dude.
that?
He did say that mean they a hoe too.
Hey,
Yeah.
look. This is my perception of it. Speaking from experience, the experiences I had, I never passed judgment because a lot of dudes they were like, "Oh, damn, she a hoe." Me, I be like, "Damn, I'm that nigga."
Facts. And then a lot of dudes, like what I got to say about it, when they be like, oh, she a hoe, I think a nigga just doing it because he hanging. Like, if I was to have sex with a girl on the first night, but he don't even know how the night went. We just hit it off. We spending the whole day together now. The night come, we have sex. I've been vent to him about it. Oh, she a hoe, because he probably want it. He just can't get it. So he hating that nigga for real.
Yeah.
They do be
He
doing
hating that
Hey,
nigga.
but look,
though.
Because when the last time you really called shawty a female you smashed on the first night a hoe? You know,
I
you
don't
feel
do
me?
that.
Come on, I don't need come on. That come out somebody else's mouth, because that's just what they hang, bro.
Or they can't relate.
They can't relate. That's a
Don't
good
do it, okay?
Yeah, just don't.
Say that shit for later. Don't do it. Don't listen to this shit. I'm telling you. They say your ass up.
Hey, look, another reason I don't call girls a hoe for it, because I understand they like to have sex too.
They like to have fun, just like niggas.
Exactly, they need to.
They nigga be thinking girl supposed to be these sweet little angels. Man,
She
hell
gotta be
no.
nasty for me, though. For me.
They human. They get horny.
We both got our wants and needs. Like they gonna want to do it, we gonna want to do it. It just depends on if y'all.
But
I'm
OnlyFans
judge.
going crazy, bro.
I'm
Y'all
judge,
see what
bro.
everything. It's a lot of females and dudes both going crazy on everything, bro. Female got needs too, dudes got needs too. At the end of the day, ain't nobody no hoe, bro.
Everybody done did their dirt.
We just young, bro. We
I ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna bro. At the end of the day, fuck.
As long as you clean,
Yeah, hell yeah, got shit on paper.
you safe.
Yeah. Since you said that, that's a question on it too. If your partner had an OnlyFans, would you stay and support them? I mean, they
Or
popping
they
the
making
cat.
moolah.
We gonna start
They,
together.
yeah, they making money though.
Did they
I
have
mean,
it before I met them?
It could be before or just starting when y'all together.
It depends.
I
Though.
mean-
It depends.
It depends.
Y'all see the price of
I mean, they
If I approach
y'all
you, and you
started together.
if I approach it and you got it already, then yeah. But if we just in a committed relationship, you just bring it. Oh, I want to stop. I'm like,
So you trying to just fuck random different people?
Like,
No,
see, they could be solo.
OnlyFans isn't only
They could be
good,
solo.
though.
Yeah, they
No,
could be solo.
it's you up in there.
Oh,
Black China, Safari.
Oh, see,
you
now
know,
you're pushing
that
it.
type of.
Yeah, that's what
that
I'm
type
saying,
of
like-
OnlyFans.
That comes into like boundaries and things like
Now,
that.
Yeah.
are we the partners? Are we like in the videos,
Facts.
or is it like somebody else? Like,
Or like they have.
They
They are
multiple.
okay. Let's say they already had it
I'm not approaching. I'm not
With
gonna
the
date
partners
nobody
or no?
who got an
with the
OnlyFans.
partners before they met you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
shit, you had to show out them
Like,
partners.
I'm
I'm a
not
partner now.
finna. I don't want to date y'all.
Y'all can switch out and be partners now, but I'm just saying like in general before that.
Oh yeah,
You gotta cut all that shit off.
I'm a partner.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a-
Damn.
Just said-
I'm in the one. I'm in the one of the video. Fuck that.
Yeah, fast. We in the video now. Cause gas going up, rent going up. You feel me? Jobs ain't paying enough. Somebody got to bring some
That
extra
is
money in the hood and shit. If you want to get crazy, then
Shit,
get
maybe
paid
y'all
for it.
up. Maybe y'all end up teaching somebody something.
You feel me? We all don't joke around when we were kids, talking about we gonna be in porn star forever. We never really did. You know what I mean? Every nigga don't sit there when they were little. Oh, I'm gonna be a porn star, but just joked around on some shit. You get what I'm saying? But shit, in the
Y'all say y'all gonna
relationship.
be porn stars? We all
No, not for also real, just joking around.
I'm
Like,
dead as you say I want to be an assassin.
Hey, give me a high five. There we go, right there. Yeah.
Cause y'all used to watch like the action movies. I thought that shit was
Exactly.
so cool. And I was like, ooh, I want to do that.
Like 007, John
Yes,
Wick.
like John Wick.
John
Like,
Wick is stupid.
I used to want to be. I used to tell my mom I want to be a assassin. She'd be like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to kill people? I said, cause it looks cool. It looks
and we get
fun.
paid.
Exactly. Like
She started watching you after that one.
I just used to be one of the assassin though, but I ain't never said no porn star.
Nah, I think like we
Yeah,
just
y'all
joked
saying
around.
that's
You know, like,
crazy.
Yeah, that's
you know how you just joked
different,
around and just
but-
said it, but nah, I feel like we gotta be the
If you want-
partners
If you
now.
want to be a porn star, it's okay.
Nah, I mean,
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, is it? I don't know. Is that sex worker slamming though? Think about it.
What you mean?
Like, just like we was talking about OnlyFans, if we want to be porn stars, that's kind of like shaming in a sense. If you saying like, oh, you know, I ain't never.
He
said
said
that.
y'all was saying that when y'all were kids. I said I ain't never said it like
Like,
y'all.
I mean, he don't mean kids. He mean like, you know.
just
I
joke
don't
around.
think it was
Yeah.
necessarily shaming. I just feel like they wouldn't do it. Like they
Yeah,
don't
I
want to
mean,
grow up to be
do
a
what you
porn
do,
star.
make
Like
your money.
it's
It's
nothing
just not
wrong with
for
being a
me.
porn star. Shit,
But it's just
we
not
grown.
for,
We
it's
all
not
watch
for
porn.
us.
I'm pretty sure. I
Like
hope y'all watch
assassination
porn.
movies?
I do.
But we still going like, yeah. But basically, going back to your question,
Y'all ain't catch what I said. Let me shut up. What do you feel should be brought to the table when trying to be in a relationship?
I feel like boundaries, certain boundaries got to get brought to the table. You know what I mean? To keep answering first, but it's just like boundaries got to get set. Like I need to know what you don't like and what you like. You need to know what I don't like and what I like, so we can just make it work for the longest. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Because I don't want to be stepping on nobody's toes and doing something that she genuinely don't like, and I might not even know. You know what I mean? But it's like if I know, okay, I ain't even finna, I'm finna try to avoid that just so we won't have that kind of disagreement or some kind of argument going on with it. You know what I mean? Because keep arguing in relationships, like yeah, it worked, but it's like to a certain point you're gonna want to leave. And it's like just bringing the boundaries to the table so everything can be squashed.
But it's also understanding each other's boundaries too.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because your boundary might be dumb as hell and real toxic. So it's like when that person is just telling you about your boundaries so you get mad, just hear them out, understand it.
Okay.
I think the foundation. What is it being built on? Things y'all can relate to, compatibility, you know, a lot of things like that. I think foundation is a big deal. People will go.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I feel like you need to establish, are you in a relationship or is there anyone who feels like they're in a relationship with you? Because these people be.
Did you have this swingers going on?
Exactly. I need to know. Because I can't fight. I don't
Is
fight.
it
I'ma
me
shoot
and you or is it me and her? Like,
Not
shoot
shoot
you.
you don't know how to fight on camera.
Like, I got a gun.
oh,
She don't fight.
she got the blue. Same thing, Angel. Cause I'm not fighting.
We too grown for that. We scuffling, bro.
I'm not fighting.
Thank
But it's
both.
all about being honest. Honesty is the best key. If you want to just mess around, say you want to mess around. If you trying to be in something, say you trying to be in something, but don't sit back and try to be in something. Then you want to go see what this girl's talking about.
You want
Yeah.
me to
Then
be
just be single. Just
Just
be single.
Yeah.
Cause that's how a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. A lot of dangerous stuff too. A little bit of your stuff get messed up too.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Would you take your partner back if they cheated on you?
Hell,
Yeah.
you got me fucked up.
Nah, fuck nah.
In
Hell
no
nah.
world
You ain't had to
possible.
lie to me. Just keep it straight up.
Actually, yes, I will. If I could cheat on you too.
I I don't do that kickback shit.
That's so toxic.
I just leave, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, it is.
I feel like it depends on how you feel in that moment, like. Cause you know how
Is
like
it
you
worth
can
saving
get
it?
back, but then you know how some people are, I'm gonna be the
I'm
bigger
not
man
that
and walk
strong.
off. Fuck no, you might want to get some get back on that ass. Like I'm finna fuck your friend now, the best friend. Y'all gonna kick you.
Nah, that's a low blow.
This nigga.
That's a low blow.
But look though, you gotta understand. The initial action was a low blow. You supposed to have love me. You supposed to fuck with me. I supposed to trust you from jump.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's like that shouldn't never happen from jump. You get what I'm saying? That wasn't even supposed to be no. Oh, I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Why friend?
Yeah, it should have never happened.
It should have never happened. You get what I'm saying?
Because it's like you doing that, but you seeing my face earlier that day.
Every day. So what day was it on?
Talking to me, yeah.
Did we have sex that day? Did you tell me you didn't want to have sex that day because you already had some? Was we chilling? Was we? What was going on? Was you supposed to be at work that day? And I'm out here waiting on you to get home. What's going on?
Yeah.
So now I gotta get my get back. You gotta be up out there.
If you getting get back, you getting back in a relationship with them?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell
Just
no.
make it show.
You just want to hurt their feelings.
Just make it show.
You gotta pop it on their ass.
I don't believe in being spiteful and fucking up my face.
Yeah,
Is the
no.
cool point.
I'm
I'm not doing
karma.
that.
I'm not doing that.
Me too.
And I believe that shit
And
pretty fast.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Cause
Just
I feel
sometimes,
Like, I feel the same.
No,
It's not
no,
really.
it's
Depends.
not.
You gotta get
There's no point.
It depends on how you fuck me
Because
over.
what?
No
If they
cap.
still cheating on you, now what?
Like you can't take it back. It's
That
done.
hurt still gonna be there. Like you might feel a little better after, but I feel like I don't know.
You still gonna be hurt.
For real. Like
Me personally,
You doing that ain't gonna.
my revenge is getting to the next level in life and learning from that shit. I don't know. I don't be doing none of that shit.
Too, but it's like.
And then what you learn, like shit.
I'm
you look- folks ain't shit.
a little
It's a
petty.
lot of
I'm a
things
little
you learn
petty,
from
so I
a
gotta.
relationship.
No, I'm talking about just getting cheated on. It's like what you learn from it. It's just folks ain't shit, not to trust folks. Like it's
No, not
really.
really.
Like,
It could be a reflection of you. That's what you chose. You probably ignore red flags.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Ignore them.
Facts.
Now you paying for it.
Facts.
And that's
Type
just of a
shit.
lot of people. Like they really give their trust to a person, and then when that person messed up their trust, it mess them up down the line for everybody
Yes,
else.
for
So they think everybody
everybody
ain't shit, everybody ain't this, and that's how a lot in the generation is messed up.
for
And they
real.
push
Their
good
whole
people
trust
away
is broken
from them.
because they push people away. Oh, I don't want no relationship. I'm just out here cooling because they're hurt because that person wronged them in the past.
But I do got some advice for y'all folks. Do not carry y'all old relationship to y'all new ones. Let that
Facts.
shit go.
Facts.
Yeah.
Let that shit go.
Please let it
Stop
go.
comparing them.
Oh yeah,
Please.
projection.
You're gonna keep comparing. Just be single and heal.
Nah, dead ass.
Be single and heal.
It's like that's crazy too when you think about it because you can't bring like unhealed scars to another
At all.
relationship because that's
Yeah.
gonna bring toxic to that relationship. They
Yeah.
probably ain't even did nothing crazy. You just overthinking and
You
tripping
just-
out or you know what I mean?
I'll say I'll be doing that. I'll be like, oh, this nigga lying.
Yeah, but straight like
I don't believe nothing he's
This
saying.
nigga lying.
Unless you know for like you got receipts for real that he lying.
Oh,
Don't-
no, I always
don't
come
try not
receipts.
to-
Like it just comes to
Shit.
me. That's why I took that last
I
video.
say-
I don't even gotta look. It just comes to me. So
I say if
and you feel it like women
I don't
intuition, like we
need
said
no
last
damn
time.
Yeah.
Not saying
Women
whatever
intuition
I don't
is
see,
real.
I'm
I'm
gonna feel.
myself.
That's
Exactly.
I'm always
Fuck
feel
like
like
myself. The shit I'm thinking about in my head is true.
I ain't gonna
That
cap.
shit
I
real.
don't even waste the time doing the car. I understand they got stronger intuition. So
Yeah.
it's literally they
Just
gonna
tell the
find
truth.
out.
If
So
I'm
I
asking
really-
you,
If they
because I
act
know,
like
please.
right,
If I'm asking
if
because I know.
if she asking you, she know, bro.
Yeah.
She know.
9 times. I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Don't even lie about
She
it.
bring it to the table, you might as well just come clean, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Because
Cause
you
then-
expecting lying, I already got my proof, everything, and you expecting lying in my face. Oh,
Like
this
she
is
already was
okay.
mad,
You
but
making
like
it 10 times
you
worse.
Yeah.
You making it 10 times worse.
Just pack your shit.
Now it's like, damn, you really a liar.
For real.
Okay. Sex experience.
Mm.
What's the most craziest thing that ever happened to you in bed anywhere? Like some crazy, weird, like just like.
I don't think nothing crazy happened.
Yeah, me neither.
No, they one female, she did try to do some crazy shit. Like, she was on some getting some hair shit, and then she tried to get down there and lick the ass. I'm like, whoa. Shit. I ain't even on that type of time.
Just violent, baby. Just violent.
Just violent, baby.
Just violent. Just
I
violent.
don't know, y'all seen that video. I'm trying to, I'm trying to just chill, bro. Just chill, bro. Like, gotta just chill, and folks ain't doing too much.
I want to say mine, but
Nah,
it wasn't a sex experience, but this dude was playing with my asshole, y'all. I'm so serious. Like playing with my asshole.
Like, what you mean playing though? Like,
Yeah.
you said on some.
With his
Okay,
finger, like with
with his fingers, like we in the car,
Yeah,
you know.
in
Don't
the car.
question. Just keep.
No, I questioned. I'm like, you can't. That's. I said that's not, cause he did it for me. I'm like, that's not my, my cat. He's like, oh, I know. I'm gonna shit. I said, well, I'm not. That's not doing nothing.
Did he
He was just
shit?
rubbing the
He
booty
said,
hole.
oh, I
He's
know.
literally rubbing my booty hole, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is
Like, did he
this?
get straight to that before that?
Yes,
Or
yes. Yes.
That is a song.
He wanted to come from
That's why I said it for somebody.
Wait a minute, man.
I'm like,
That's,
you might be a little
baby,
gay.
I know.
Thank you.
You might be a little gay.
I don't know. No.
I don't know. He said, "Oh,
But
well,
just
I ain't
that
never had
alone,
a-
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
When I said something, I was like, you know, that's
Bisexual,
not my
that's
case.
giving
Like, oh, I know
gay.
all that freaky stuff. I said, yeah. I said, Then he went to,
it's
you
not
know,
like she was
play with
playing with his
cat,
booty
but
hole. Like,
he went from down there to up there.
But it's still.
That's what
but
I'm
it's like-
saying. No.
And I said,
But it's like, but it's like, okay,
I'ma go
everybody
ahead
has
and
an
get out.
asshole. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So why the fuck would you choose to play with an asshole rather than
That's
pussy?
not. That's what I'm saying. First.
I said, yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay,
why I'm gonna go
first.
ahead and leave. I was just over
You know what I'm
it.
saying? So it's kind of like, what?
Why is
I
that
guess it's a
something like,
preference
you
thing
know,
because
It definitely might be a preference.
yeah, that's kind of
That's what's a
I ain't
little.
It's
never,
not
I
too
ain't never heard that
far-fetched.
before. I ain't
That was
never
a
heard
little
that
too
before.
it's
And I
not.
tell you, I left
they're
mad.
right neighbors.
Left
Yeah.
bad as heck.
See,
Like,
like,
you don't do
I'm not
nothing like
saying
that.
like they can't touch your ass, but I'm saying he was just in there rubbing a butthole.
He's
That's
sitting there.
it. No nothing else.
rubbing my
Nothing
butthole.
else. Just
Like,
Nothing else.
That's when it's just.
No titty play. No vagina. Just butthole, bro. Just.
I got it.
Yeah, we here with it because
No offense if y'all are watching this and y'all do.
Right.
You like rubbing on buttholes.
You continue
that's
to
on
do you.
somebody is out there for her.
I
Or
don't
you.
like.
You're just not her. Don't-
Or them.
I don't do the butt
I
stuff.
don't
I'm
think they like
sorry.
that.
That's just not for me.
Y'all like that?
I had a thumb in my butt before.
Okay,
That's
so
different,
that's
though. You
different.
fucking.
That's different.
Yeah, that's different. But we talking about
You
he
fucking.
was
It's
just.
in the act. You just sitting there, just.
I'm sitting in this scene. You just. I'm gonna just rub her butthole.
That's weird, bro. I ain't
And then
gonna
say all
lie.
that freaky stuff. Well,
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
what this is,
it's a
but this is
turn-on.
not. This ain't what I signed up for. I came for something different. I didn't know this is what I was going to get. The butt not doing nothing for me.
And you gotta lead up to that. You gotta stimulate the body. You gotta do everything
Yeah,
first and then get to that.
exactly.
You can't just be over here on some weird shit. Just,
That's exactly.
what the fuck is you doing, man? Fucking get out the car, fam.
And then you say you was in the car like that's some like in the bed type stuff. I don't know.
Facts,
I
bro.
don't
I
know.
was in the car when I mean it threw me off. I was like, okay, this maybe he don't know that's not what that is. I was like, let me tell him. Then we said, I'm like, oh, this nigga. Well, I'm not with that.
He
That's
stood.
not,
He stood on it. He said, "Yeah, I'm in the relationship." He don't give a fuck.
We should have just played it off. Was like, oh shit, my bad.
Nah.
like no.
But then it's gonna be
no.
like, how you don't know?
No.
Too grown for
Keep
that.
that one. Keep that one. That's it. That's all y'all got. Andrew, you look like you hiding something.
She hiding
She
something, bro.
over here the cheese about
She hiding something, bro.
She like she hiding something.
Golly, no. What's up?
Yeah.
Do it got to be crazy?
You
Do it
like
got to
me.
be
It
like?
could be what you got.
I want to speak out of mind completely.
Speaking of the car, I done had somebody out the summer before. That was
Oh.
fun. Till that bitch start closing.
Breaking backs and shit.
Hit that button real quick. I said, "Oh, hold on, I feel something."
And did they give you like another little rhythm to it? Like, or was you just like, oh, snap, my back
Just
tripping.
stop, bro. Yeah, stop. You don't
At
do
that
that on
point,
the
they
car no
panic
more.
mode. You only got so many more seconds till you close up
Don't
in
do the
there.
car no more.
Oh, snap.
What? Okay, here's another question right here. How do you know your sex is good? Because you know a lot of people saying, "Oh, I know my cat good. Oh, I know my good." How do you exactly know your stuff is good?
All right, ask him.
And that's a female question, like just in general.
That's in general.
I feel like for dudes, when they know, like, a female came too, because a lot of dudes nowadays, like, when they have sex with females, whatever, the female don't finish, you know what I mean? And it's like, not saying that it wasn't good, but if the female really finishing for
You
real,
need
for
to
real,
finish your job.
it's like, yo, you don't did something, like,
The problem is niggas be out here trying to get their nut too easy and just not even worrying about her. They don't care about how
they
she
trying to
feels.
just,
Yes.
they trying to get hit from the back all the time. You
Yeah,
can't
like,
do that all
bro,
the time.
you
know
don't
what I
care.
mean?
You kiss her for 5 seconds, you rub pussy for a little second, and then you trying to put it in straight in. Bro, you got
Cat dry as a desert.
You gotta warm her
she
up. If she's not begging you to put it in, bro, she still need to be warmed up a little bit. You can't
And
just
a lot of
foreplay.
dudes they don't get that. They just looking for their nut and then.
But if you know you hitting them right spots, then you could tell she coming. She done came 2-3 times. Go ahead.
You
get
doing
your-
something right.
you know you doing your job right, but I don't know. I feel like niggas just be too wrapped up in their own personal.
Yeah, I agree.
What they want.
I know mine good because I'm not a selfish person in bed.
Facts.
I ain't selfish.
Facts. You gotta let it be all the way around.
Yeah. I take pride in making my partner climax type shit.
That's the goal.
And then it's like,
Be your
a lot of dudes don't understand, like, with sex, right? And I'm teaching you something too. A lot of dudes with sex, dudes, they just more lustful creatures, so they gonna go off they can nut off just hitting it from the back. Females, they mainly catch their nuts off the emotions, off the sensual sensations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta make their whole body feel right. You can't just try to penetrate and just, it's not gonna work like that. You gotta get that body really going, get them legs shaking, toes curling, all type of shit. You get what I'm saying? I feel like with that, you know what I mean? I feel like with that being said, it's like, okay, and she doing her thing, she moaning and groaning and coming, it's like, yeah, you know you doing something right.
For sure. A lot of niggas don't realize you gotta get a lot of them in the head first. You gotta get them up here first.
You gotta make them want that
go
shit,
straight
bro.
down there. They not like a.
You gotta make them want that shit, bro. Make them want to put
right there.
Hey, a lot of niggas don't. Hey, a lot of niggas don't know how to seduce, bro. That's really what it is, bro. If you can seduce, you can. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really like that word, I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Seduce.
Yeah.
That sound like a pedophile type word or something.
Not even, like.
A manipulation type word or something? Yeah, like a
seduce
manipulation.
sound like more like manipulation.
Explain your perception of it then.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know how Michael Jackson be talking about.
Nah, I ain't talking about like that.
I'm just saying though, like, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about seducing one of his songs, and I just feel like, you know, it's some shit that he really didn't want, but she seduced him into doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand.
That's
I
my song.
ain't talking about in that way.
For
It's
sure.
more like getting them to feel a certain way. Like I said, we can get them in here. That's really what I think.
Girls,
How y'all feel? Yeah.
Like, what? Let me give you an example so you can understand. A lot of niggas be like, "I'm horny, you horny, lift up." No,
Facts.
bro.
It's not gonna work.
Ain't talking about, you gotta goddamn. A lot of niggas don't know how to change the voice. You feel me? It's a whole lot of
Facts,
different
facts,
small
facts. I feel you
things
on
that
that.
like. These don't know how to do.
So it's stuff that lead up to it, basically what you're saying, for the sex to be good.
Like you
gotta
said,
make it-
stimulation is one
stimulation,
aspect of it. Yeah.
You can't just be both just trying to just fuck because you want it. Nah, bro. You got to be right place, right time. With a lot of females, they got to really want to, you know what I mean, want to do this shit for real. And then it's
You
like,
gotta convince somebody to do something they already want to do.
and then I ain't gonna lie, you got to perform too when you're doing it, because when you get them to that point, based on what the question that you asked, like how you know if it's good, you got to perform, but you got to know what you're doing, bro.
Put on a show. Like
Put
what
on a
baby said.
show.
It's your first time come to my house.
I say you definitely know if they want to keep coming back, because
Yeah,
you know we in a
for sure.
generation where we ain't hit it to quit it. So if they keep on coming back,
You don't text me
you
back.
working, you working with some.
Okay,
It's
look,
over with.
in that question,
You should
right?
know.
How long do you think it's gonna take for you to be like, okay, she want it because she gonna keep coming back? What if she ain't text you back in 2 weeks, but she might want it for real? Like, how long does you think? You get what I'm saying?
She might. It depends, cause somebody could hit you up next day and then they block you the next. This is how people are in these generations. They could hit you, y'all be good. It could be good. They just don't want to do it no more.
I want the females to answer this question too. How do y'all know when sex good? Because a lot of dudes think they still be good. You know what I mean? So how do y'all know when it's good?
How do we know when y'all sex is good?
Yeah,
or
like
when
when
our
y'all
pussy
getting
good?
pleased.
Like what makes
It's-
you want to come back? Like
Yeah, to a man.
yeah.
It's a feeling.
Yeah.
Like you gonna know when it, you know, when y'all into it, and yeah, especially when you high or like drunk or off something. Yeah, that shit hit different.
Just know that she's
Good and yeah, especially when you high or like drunk or off something. Yeah.
Okay, so what about you? Bro?
And of course you know I don't know. They Cordell him trying to set me up. I'm telling you, they trying to set me up. They trying to set me up.
You're innocent until
I'm
proven guilty.
facts. There you go. I'm a good guy.
Telling me so.
Like I can't answer that question, Angel.
What about you, Angel?
What do you say? I can answer it.
Like,
You said what makes it good?
Yeah, like how do you
I
know
feel
when
like
it
it's
goes
good when a guy doesn't only prioritize himself. Like I was saying, like you actually take time to like build the momentum. Like don't just be like no, I don't want it. No,
yeah,
thank you.
longevity. 'cause
Yeah.
Don't make it too fucking quick. Waste my
Yeah,
time.
definitely.
We started 10 and 6, 10, 10. That's
Wait, can I ask a question?
like hold up. What you got?
So what's the ideal time for y'all? Like how sex should last? How long sex should
Don't
last?
ask me.
And with that question, that's foreplay included or just like penetration type shit? Because you know it's the difference.
You can just penetration. Foreplay, I say I won't say it's seconds,
I
but
don't know if you can really sit there and put a time on how long I feel like I need to get penetrated, because if I feel like you're doing it good and I'm ready, I'm ready. Who said I might be ready in 10 minutes and you're doing it? I might just be ready in 30 minutes. So it just depends.
okay. So how many rounds then?
Whenever I nut, be
Yeah.
off me. Like I don't want
That's
to touch
it?
no
The
more.
rest of the night?
Wrap this shit up. Yeah.
She said it's simple.
That's real though.
No. Really? Because after I nut, it's just
And no,
It's
too,
like y'all did, like,
And then
like, it's
okay,
gonna
so
just
look,
go
that
down,
goes back
yeah.
to what you were saying, right, with double standards, because you know how like you were saying the time frame. You know that when a dude catch that first nut, that first nut always gonna come quicker than any other nut, just because he more hornier, he feeling it more when the time right. That first nut gonna come. So it's like, why is it that when a female cut nut one time, it's like, oh, get off me. When a dude nut one time, come on, get it back up. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You get what I'm saying?
I think every girl different.
Yeah.
Right,
Some could be, you know, one and done. Some could want more hours. You know, it just depends on the girl because everybody's different.
Why are you looking at me?
Guys, I can't answer all these questions, y'all. Okay. Looking back on your past relationships, what things do you think you need to work on? Definitely need communication. Definitely communication.
Definitely communication. I scream communication is key, but if you piss me off, I'm not saying anything to you.
But if your answer is communication, do y'all think it wasn't just the right person? Like y'all not really into that person? Because I just thought about that. Because it was the point I was on the phone with somebody like 24/7.
No,
Anytime anybody called, I joined. They was on the phone with me. Like I merged them to the call type shit.
But just because y'all talking to me, y'all communicating though.
Like you.
I mean,
you gotta be talking to them that much.
Like facts.
Not
like we're on the
you could be talking about some bullshit.
Angel, no, we on the phone every day. Like fall asleep every day unless my phone down.
My communication more if I feel like if I told you something it's bothering me and I'm sitting here telling you and then you acting like you don't care, that boils my blood because I'm not good at communication. When I finally open up and be sensitive and try to open myself up
you don't
and talk to you
So
and you act like you don't care about it, that's what I mean.
So y'all
then my
talking about
communication
that
just
type
shut
of
down.
Yeah,
That type
so
of shit.
I feel like you was talking about like a surface level communication, just talking, but
Facts.
it's a lot of things that people hold in that they don't know how to communicate it effectively right then until it's built up and boom, it's like a cannon.
And just like y'all said in past relationships, you bring it to new relationships. And I feel like I do that. I be like, or they be like, oh, what's wrong? I be like,
you're not gonna listen
because I feel like you're not gonna care what I'm saying, or you gonna just feel like it's a joke, and then I'll be like, okay, now I want to fight because I opened up and told you how I feel, and then you still not even caring about what I'm saying. That's what I mean on communication for me.
I feel like communication can only get you so far if you with somebody who's not receptive of it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like I could be talking your fucking head off about what I don't like, and you still don't give a fuck.
And that's at that point, just leave.
You know what? I agree with that, but at the same time, they showed you signs that they were like that. You probably ignored them, so now you complain. That
Not always. People in general can.
I mean, I can tell you one thing and you agree with it and you fix it, and then I can tell you another thing that might be small to you, but it's big to me, and you don't agree with it, so you don't take it serious.
Okay.
I feel like I need to work on honesty.
Not
Hold on. Not as far as like lying, but I'm saying like just being upfront with what you really mean and how you feel about that person. Not even as far as just lying, just like being upfront is what you want to say, not holding things in. Because when you hold things in, it's gonna come out later and it's gonna blow up.
But you might be holding it in just to protect their feelings. I know, you know.
But there's gonna be a resentment on your part.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just shut up.
That's going back to communication. It depends. Like if you know your partner don't react well, you gotta communicate it to them in a way where they can accept it and be able to just fix what you got going on.
Get this tough loving.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, that was all of our topics for today's video. That was all of our topics. So did you guys enjoy? Did you guys have fun?
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
Yeah. You got some tea out?
Y'all might see me in the next one.
Yep, definitely.
For sure.
What's the next one?
I don't know.
I'm weak.
Whatever it may be.
Okay, well, you guys, this is the end of our video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back with another video. Another side of you feel. We gotta spice it up a little bit more in the next one. I'm gonna see who we're gonna have back for the next one. But yes, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye.
Square, made it happen. Can't let them get to me. Outside as a teen and I was centipede. Hellcat, this a SRT, this ain't no SSD. Blast off, remember my first strap came with a lemon squeeze. Ass off, if she suck it good, I might just buy a weed. Pass off, send her ass the bro shit, this one for the team. Gen 5, whoa with a switch, but it ain't for the beam.